What's up everyone, ATL JDM here in Japan, and we're kind of having a battle with the weather. We had planned on going up to Mount Roko to do a couple of videos on some faster cars. Due to the rain though, we're going to do some of the cooler, slower cars, I guess. I'm here with our full-time buyer, Mr. Flavian. I'm sure some of you have met him already in his videos or some of the videos I posted from our trip here to Japan. But just real fast, because it is raining, I'm going to go over our 1993 Toyota HiAce. Now we did actually just have a HiAce. We sold it to a gentleman in North Carolina.
Just last week?
Just last week, like right before I left for Japan. So I think this is going to be a pretty good replacement if we end up bringing it to Atlanta. It's an automatic transmission, which a lot of people like. I kind of like the manual though. And I mean, just it comes with a butt ton of more features than that other HiAce. The other HiAce was super cool. That was a car that Rick really did like. After seeing what a 1993 has to offer, I'm kind of like sold on this one. This one has super low miles. I think it's got 21,000 miles or 34,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just real fast. So if you just look at the outside, I mean, I know no one likes to look at cars in the rain, but it's in really good condition. I didn't really see any big boo-boos or, I mean, the inside.
The body is like,
yeah,
is pretty much perfect.
Yeah, I mean, even the inside is pretty immaculate too. It still has some of the plastic.
The only thing that I remember
is right here. Yeah, just
there's a scratch right there on the. But that's like no, but that's not. That's just oil that drips.
Oh, okay.
It's not even something. And like on the bumper, we need to be a little polished there. But that's generally the only mark. There's no paint fade or anything.
And honestly, for this old of a car, like those are two really minor things. Yeah, like I probably wouldn't.
34,000 kilometers.
Yeah,
that's. You expect something that's perfect with this kind of mileage, so the little detail is what I think.
But all right, well, let's look at the inside real fast, so we're not getting too rained on. So in the back, now this one's got the
still
maroon.
Not perfectly clean. There's still some hair in there. Originally, there was some seat covers that are in the trunk, and that's the original seat covers. So the things that have been, the seat covers, they've been removed.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No worries.
But yeah, the car was with seat covers all the time.
Well, I mean, this is, and they were actual Toyota seat covers too.
Yeah,
they weren't just some
HiAce Supercross, like those seat covers that came specifically for this one. So.
Right. Well, I mean, as you can see, the original interior is pretty spot on, close to perfect. Just like our HiAce, the seats do swivel around, and I'll try to do that with one hand. Actually, I've got someone here to help me.
We're gonna take forever to do that.
No. I know how to do it.
You know how to do it?
No, yeah, here, hold this.
Okay, I film that because I all the time.
It's actually nice to have someone hold the camera because I do stuff with one hand all the time, and oh my god.
Go for it. I'm watching because I can never do it properly.
You have to pull it all the way back, hold that handle down.
Okay.
And then you fold that down.
No, do this one.
Oh, it's the same way. Oh, hold on. Oh.
Shit, you're a lot better than I am. Honestly, it take me like maybe 3 or 4 shots to do
no,
it.
what's funny is in the HiAce video, me and Rick just thought that HiAce that we had didn't do it. Oh, and then there's one day where I was messing around and I just pulled that one seat up right here and started messing, and I started looking underneath and saw the circular, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then that's how we figured it out.
Yeah, they have automatic, so
I heard it, but yep, there it is.
It locks automatically. That's like for 1993, it's pretty unique.
Just like in the other HiAce too, you've got multiple sunroofs.
Yeah.
The rear sunroofs are all automatic, and then the front is just a pop-up. Now
this one actually doesn't open completely; it just opens
it just
like
pops
this.
up, in the back, yeah. You got rear AC, rear heat.
Little storage,
You've got the little lights also, just like in the other one. Step light. Oh. All right, that one doesn't work.
But the absolute coolest feature, because now it's ready. Actually, we've been getting it ready.
So the reason why the fan's already running is because in our other HiAce, I mean, I think he was a woodworker. I'm not sure. Yeah, automatic curtains. But this center console is the Mac Daddy of center consoles, especially for this being a 1993. You mind if I just sneak in and show these guys? So, it's in the way, but whatever.
I'll get in there. I have to learn to do it quickly.
I'll show you, don't worry, after this. Alright, so in our other HiAce, it was just this wooden giant, like, I guess, custom center console. He had like a thing for a trash can, a thing for tissues, his own little secret compartments in the front. This thing is the actual stock center console that comes in this van. You got a little ashtray. Coolest feature are going to be inside this thing and inside this thing. This thing, pop it open, and we've had it on for some time now, but it's been boiling water.
It's
kind of lukewarm, yeah. So I mean,
yeah, you can open it and just like spill out the. That's just.
You just want to help me out? Yeah, I got one hand. So if anyone wants to make tea,
if you have like
coffee,
pressure or anything, you just press this thing so that it releases a little bit the pressure before you open it.
But it's for those people that want to make tea or coffee in the back seat while they're driving.
There you go.
And there you go. There's
or
your
ramen.
Or your ramen, yeah, your noodles.
You have your noodles, like that's mostly what they use it for. Really. Tea and ramen. That's the main thing they use it for here. I'm gonna spill it out.
Yeah, spill it out. Let's show everyone at home how hot it is.
Not inside the car. We can get out of there. But yeah, it is like proper hot. Oh, ow! Yeah, seriously, put your finger in there. Yeah, little.
It's warm.
It is,
but it hasn't really been on for that long.
Leave it in there. Leave your finger in there.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of hot. All right, that's kind of hot. All right, so on top of having this awesome, you know, little heater for coffee, ramen, and tea, you want me to put it back in there?
Yeah, I'll leave it just to dry out. You know?
You've also got.
So I'm not sure if they're ready yet. I don't know how it works exactly, but
well, aside from you got a little ice tray in here.
Yeah, it's got that's working.
Oh, this is the empty one.
That's the empty one. No, it's behind the door. No, you have to slide it up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It's got a freaking Icemaker in here.
But I don't know if it's enough time for it to be.
Nah, that's enough time, bro.
Wait, I don't want to like spill everything inside the car, so. There you go. Well, it's still not done yet. It still needs some time.
It still needs a little bit of time, but as you can see, the ice has formed.
And it took
a little longer.
We left like we put them like 15 minutes ago. So
yeah, so a little longer, and it would have been, you know, fully full ice cubes and cocktail hour back here, you know. and then also this is actually a cooler too, so I mean you can store your beer.
It's pretty much ready, though.
Yeah, some of them have solidified, but 15 minutes, you know,
get them out
ain't that bad.
There. Popping out the ice on the parking lot of the Autobacks. That's like only in Japan.
Yeah. No, but I mean that's a super cool feature to not only have an ice maker, but you've got a cooler, so you can put, you know, I guess whatever you want to put in there, your colas or Coke or beer or whatever. And then you've got a freaking, you know, a water boiler, you know, like your little.
You can live in there.
You can live in this van. I mean,
it's gonna be a lot cheaper than living in Atlanta, apparently.
Oh yeah. But yeah, and then, you know, as you can tell, like, still got some of the plastic on the inside too. I mean, the car's in great condition, and I mean, for the miles, you know, 21,000 miles for a 1993 is pretty ridiculous. That's how you control the.
Here you have like little storage also.
You got a little storage space up there.
That's one like to get access to the engine bay under there. Up.
And then automatic mirrors. You've got all your controls for the Icemaker and a hot box. Like I said, I can't get my camera to focus, but 33,928 kilometers, stock radio, and I mean, oh yeah, automatic transmission. I mean, dude, it's just an all-around super badass van.
And there you go with the access.
Oh yeah, let me show you the. Oh, damn it!
There you go with the access to the. So you hang it there like this. You have a little thing to up, and it does. And that's the engine bay.
Super clean engine bay, and I mean, like, absolutely no rust anywhere on this car. And
yeah, it's like
you know, our guys in Japan, they do a fantastic job at maintaining and making sure we get good quality cars. And they've spent literally, they didn't have to spend really any time on this doing anything really, but they just checked it out to, you know, make sure that there wasn't any rust or anything like that. What's up?
We're not all the time that lucky.
Yeah, I mean, but you know,
more work sometimes on some of them.
oh yeah. But this one, you know, pretty much came in like good to go, you know.
But that's the thing also, you know, when it's 5,000 kilometers and when it looks like this, you pretty much
yeah, it's pretty much a dead giveaway, you know. But super custom HiAce wagon. I mean, like I said, the body's in really good condition, and I mean, these vans are just badass. Like I said, Rick was driving our HiAce. I mean, he was dailying that thing. So every time he'd come pick me up for work or I'd have to ride with him, he's, you know, driving around in this badass JDM van. And I mean, it's a lot of fun too, you know. And I don't know, this one's just super clean, and you know, I hope it makes its way to Atlanta pretty soon. But
take it for a quick drive?
Yeah, let's take it for a quick drive. I actually can't drive a lot of these cars due to the registration and it being on dealer plates. So I'm gonna have Flavian drive this one around and a couple others. But yeah, I mean, sorry if the video is kind of rushed. We're just trying to do as much as we can because I've only got a couple more days here and the weather is not cooperating with us, so we've just got to improvise.
And it will do a burnout in the wet.
And it will do a burnout in the wet, yes. Flavian did show me that earlier. But we'll be right back with some driving. Oh yeah, and one more quick thing in the midst of trying to rush a bunch of videos today. I did forget to mention this cool little feature too. Okay. So it's got a front and rear sensor sonar. Yeah. So if you can see right there, and I'm gonna go up a little bit. I'm not gonna run over Flavian. But see, Flavian, hello, wave.
My last minutes today.
It's a good day to die. I'm trying not to run. Ah, that's here. There we go. A wild Flavian has appeared. More?
Does it beep?
Oh, it's beeping, yeah, a lot.
It should beep a lot more. Does it do a continuous one?
Nah, not yet. I haven't gotten close enough, I guess.
Okay.
It's no flat. There we go.
Continuous?
No, it's just flatline. You're dead.
Oh, flatline. Yeah, that's normal. That's
You want to do the rear so I can show the rear too?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Just trust the sonar.
Trust the sonar, okay. Nope, it flatlined. Alright, but yeah, I figured I'd add that one more cool feature amongst the hundreds of other features this van has. But yeah, let's go do some driving, alright?
Yep, let's go.
And we're back.
Leaving the parking lot of Super Autobacks.
Pretty much a Pet Boys on crack.
And that's the...
Oh, 86.
Okay, just... This one is parked here all the time. I think it's abandoned, but it's been moved, so...
What a shame.
It's pretty nice.
It's actually surprising how many cars are abandoned. How many badass cars are abandoned. Like there's one...
M4, M3.
Like the 180 SX by your house that's been sitting there. Like Rick, I
But
posted...
there's an entire parking lot that we have to go check. The parking lot with all the cars next to my house, all the race cars.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy because I
Because they are
posted...
proper race cars. I'm not like overdoing the term right here. It's really proper race
cars. It's a
cars.
little dark in here.
Yeah, we'll be out in a bit.
Yeah, it's all good though. No, I posted that picture of that 180 SX by your house, and Rick commented and was like, "Dude, I took the same picture in September last year." Yeah, we were kind of worried at first because we didn't know the van was gonna fit in here.
Yeah, that's like
we've got like barely
like through the roof.
no room. It was a tight squeeze,
A
but
little bit hot now.
today we had to improvise, so.
Jump.
Whoop. There's that Sylvia I took a picture of earlier. And if you could go by the walk-through truck, or no, you can't go that way, never mind. All right, well, you'll have to wait for pictures on Instagram.
I just want to make sure that I'm not hitting, because it's pretty big and
There's the
small.
Super Pet Boys, Super Japanese Pet Boys.
Yeah, super Outbacks. It literally is a Japanese Pet Boys.
Yeah.
Like all the time, when I have customers visiting, they're like thinking, oh, you know, I want to go Outbacks. I want to go to like Up Garage.
Yeah.
And, like I try to tell them, man, Up Garage is fun to look at quickly, like a little bit, but you're not gonna find parts for your car in an Autobacks. You have to order things online.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like there's no. Yeah, people don't really realize what those are. Like you literally just want to go to a Pet Boy right now. That's not.
Dude, I love this thing. It's so smooth.
It is, and people want all the time. People are like pushing for the diesel. Oh, it's not the diesel.
That's just an American thing, dude. It's like, oh, I want a diesel, man. Diesel's better, and you know, like diesel. You know, I get it. Like, I get the specs, but you know, oh, dude, hold on, wait. Sorry.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty badass. But it's just like, yeah, I get it. The diesels are, you know, that fad.
But they're not needed on this. Like they're not only it's not needed, but it's just not nearly as good. Like they have like, so this one has 118 pound-feet of torque, so it's really not much. But people want, I want a 2.8 liter diesel. That's not. You don't want the 2.8. The 2.8 liter diesel gives you like an extra 20 pound-foot of torque. Do you really want to have more vibration and sacrifice like part of your comfort because you want, just because diesel? Doesn't make much sense. Like, and the difference in power is also like really noticeable.
Because this one's stronger than the diesel.
This one is 120 horsepower when the diesel engine is 90 horsepower. Like, and this one, like, it moves. I mean, like it's like it's wet, so I'm not going to push it. But yeah, it's like it's decent for a van, you know. It's not fast. 120 horsepower again for something this big. It's not going to be fast.
Yeah.
But the extra torque that gives you that the diesel gives you is like pretty much useless. Like it revs until only like 3,500, 4,000 RPM. It's not like I don't want a diesel anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's more of like they hear their friends talk about how cool the diesels are. When
I'm gonna be rolling coal on my HiAce. That was my American accent. Right?
Oh my god, that cracks me up every time you do it. But I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, pretty smooth ride, very comfortable, very spacious.
Yeah, very, just a good.
No like pulling of any kind. That I mean, we've been riding in it for you know some time now, and like no complaints whatsoever.
It's really,
like,
really good.
I actually thought about taking a nap in the back.
The speaker. Okay, now I got it. But this speaker, they can disconnect sometimes.
Yeah, it's just a loose connection. But it's one of those things too where our radio stations, we can't even pick them up on this.
Yeah, but
just
you want to keep the original.
Them.
Like whoever buys it, just keep the original radio.
Oh yeah,
don't listen to radio. Just get a tape adapter to plug to put in the.
Yeah, we don't change any of these unless they specifically ask for it.
That'd be a waste, even if they ask.
I know, but dude, it's not my car. You know, like I want everything stock. You know, I want everything bare bones stock. You know, because I mean. I don't know, like it just looks more authentic, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know, it'd be cool to jam out with your clam out and play, you know, whatever song you want to play, but you know, just buy a Bluetooth speaker for cheaper and you're good.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Because
you can have like Bluetooth adapter, like a tape to Bluetooth adapter. You plug in the thing and it gets it. Like basically, the jack that comes out, you plug it into a Bluetooth adapter. You just like put it in the ashtray in there, and you have Bluetooth on your. You have Bluetooth
on
with
everything,
your tape, yeah, with your tape player.
I mean, honestly, I just got one of those little dinky Bluetooth Amazon speakers for $25.
Yeah.
And I do that. I mean, every time I drive a car in the States, one of these cars, you know, like I have that with me because, you know, like it's just easier and it's $25, you know, and it produces enough sound to get the job done, you know. And it is Tuesday? I don't even know what day it is, man. It's Tuesday, right?
It is
Tuesday. Yesterday we went off-roading. Yeah, yesterday we went off-roading.
So here, yeah, it's pretty much going to be like discovering like Japanese traffic. Going back super interesting.
I mean, I think it's interesting driving on. I mean, just seeing, you know, how different it is over here, and yes, you know, like the stereotype does hold up. Like, I mean, Japanese people just can't drive for shit. The one thing I did notice driving in Japan though is making right turns are freaking terrifying.
Why?
I mean, well, mainly because in my head I think I'm driving in Atlanta. And I'm thinking of like I'm holding up the line.
Driving left turn, you mean? Or like
no, making a right turn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, across the street, because
yeah.
I just haven't really acclimated myself with being on that side. I don't know, like it's hard to explain, but also in the back of my head, like when I'm not making the turn and I'm holding up everyone behind me in Atlanta, dude, there's people honking at you, cussing at you. I mean, like just road raging. And here, you know, everyone's like just super peaceful and nonchalant about it. They're like, oh, you can wait for the green light. It's not a big deal, you know.
It's like overly precocious, and that's kind of really frustrating at times. I mean, it makes everything so slow. That's why, I mean, that's why like everything is so slow here in general.
Yeah, I mean, we've been driving for I don't know how long, but I don't think I've seen you go over 80 kilometers at one point.
Yeah, well, there's some roads you'll be able to, but like that's not, yeah.
I mean, you're not really going that fast.
In the city, you're not gonna go over 80, that's for sure. On the freeway, you'll like, you know, you can drive pretty much as fast as you want, but yeah, welcome to Nagasaki.
And let's not forget umbrellas this time.
Yeah, that's
for the next video. The next video, we're going to be doing the 550cc Jimny.
Yeah, turbo.
And that thing is pretty badass. We took the green Jimny, the 94 Jimny, off-roading yesterday. Video, I don't know if it'll come before or after this, but it will come soon. And that was freaking awesome. That was my first time actually going off-roading too. Even in the rain, still riding their bikes.
On the sidewalk. So when you're a pedestrian, it's also a pain in the ass. But seriously, you have to avoid bicycles like literally all the time. Like I walk a lot also, I drive a lot obviously, but I walk a lot also, and yeah, you just like there's bicycles coming everywhere. And when you try to come in, like for example, like if you're like getting into like at an intersection and trying to reach like go across the intersection, like bikes come out of nowhere because they come from the sidewalk, so there's walls on both sides, so you don't see them come until they're actually on the road in front of you.
Yeah,
that's because they don't use the freaking, and even then you see there like the to cross the street, it's just the bike is supposed to be on the sidewalk, even though the law changed like 6 years ago or something like that. Like saying that bicycle have to be on the road, but it's not. Like nobody gives a crap, and they still ride their bike on the freaking sidewalk. No, that's not. But yeah, no. Going back on the van, just like.
I mean, dude, it's one of those things where I honestly don't even know what to say about it. There's nothing to complain about it. It's just a smooth ride. I feel like I'm just like sailing away, you know. Like I don't really have to.
I don't know how do the suspensions compared to the manual one, because I forgot I haven't been in the manual one for.
I didn't really have any problem with the suspension in the manual one. I mean, this one seems a lot smoother though.
Have like some different, because some of them have like some sort of like you can customize the suspension. Yet I'm not sure if this one has it. Like you can have different stiffness level. I don't think this one has it. They call it like TCS, I think. They have there's the stuff that makes the gearbox like hold gear higher and just drives like a downshift quicker if you like step on
yeah,
it.
this that button, yeah.
You see the power button, so it does not unleash more power, it's just a gearbox that shifts quicker.
No, but back in the day when Rick was driving us to Pokemon tournaments, because you know that's how I met Rick.
Are you sure you want to show that online?
I don't really care, dude. I mean, shit, it is what it is, dude. I was actually pretty damn good at it, and Rick's son was freaking really good at it. He went to Worlds and Nationals, but dude, this was like multiple nerdgasms. I mean, dude, if I could turn tables around and play cards back there, oh my god.
Yeah, you just can put a little table in,
and then I can make myself a little cocktail or grab my beer, maybe some noodles.
Newer ones that are not like US legal yet, you can actually have they came with a table that you can like pops up in between the seats when you turn around.
It's funny because everyone that knows me and Rick, like our little clique back in the day, when they saw pictures of this van, that's the first thing every single one of them said was like, "Damn, I wish we had that for Pokemon tournaments." But even then, it's still a badass little family van. I would road trip the shit out of this thing.
It is pretty nice.
Oh, Subaru.
Forester. Yeah, that's not really my thing.
Don't say that around Rick.
They all come with CVT transmission. That piece of shit. Like, come on, not new ones. Sorry, I'm all for like his car. His car is nice.
What is this guy doing?
His car is nice. Rick's car, like the Rick WRX, that's great.
Yeah.
Proper manual WRX STI, like 2016 or something. That's a nice car, but that's not nice. Sorry,
I like
I know your friends at Subaru dealership at the channel.
I like I like the way the Crosstrek looks though. That's the #1 selling car in America right now.
That doesn't make it good. You guys used to sell Cadillac by the dozens before. So.
Fuck a Cadillac, dude.
Like those Lanyards, you used to sell them.
I mean, I think they're cool, but no.
America's #1 selling car does not mean America's like best car.
Dude, it's actually crazy how like the whole Subaru fad is just kind of taken over.
If you're a 36-year-old lesbian living in Washington State, yeah.
No comment. Like, it's one of those things where the Subaru people are a different breed of people. Like, and I'll leave it at that. I don't want to say anything mean. If you want to, email me and we'll talk about it. I'll like say my piece, but I have never met people like Subaru people in my entire life. The one cool thing about these HiAce is because when we got the first one, I was looking up stuff online after I watched your video, and dude, there's guys in Tokyo throwing Skyline engines in this bad boy.
In
this, yeah, and like the newer ones, yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. What they do, with like what they call the man van. It's a really aggressive looking man, like a vans that have like really like flat face in the front. Mm-hmm. And they race them. I know. I've seen a few of the race cars. So they've been like there are R35 Skyline engines converted into manual transmissions. It's absolute insanity to watch. Like they are properly fast.
No, yeah, I got lost in on YouTube videos for like an hour and a half, 2 hours just watching these guys. And dude, I can't even understand them in the videos because they're all in Japanese. But still, seeing this big old freaking JDM bus speeding around like that and just hearing it, oh my god, it's just Volvo. I don't understand people that buy Volvos either.
I don't understand.
It's a cult following.
Like old good 850R, like I'm all over that. But yeah, that thing, no, Chinese crap. Like one of my best friend here, has a Volvo 850 wagon, but it's just it's so smooth and so nice. Like the 5-cylinder engine, man, that's like one of the smoothest engine you're gonna be driving. And it's a totally stock one that he has, but the comfort level, it's superior to that. Yeah, that's really comfortable. But man, road tripping in a Volvo 850, that's like with full option and everything.
Couldn't pay me to do it.
Wait until you do it once, man.
Okay, when you buy one, I'll come over here especially just to ride to Nagoya's auction.
I'll get my friend to come with his.
All right,
you will see. It's like a base model automatic one.
You hear that, internet?
And it's like the comfort of the century. It's really,
you better be a man of your word.
Comfortable.
All right, whenever you schedule it up, I'll do it.
They are really common in the States, so it's not. But the full option one, man, that's the shit.
I guess we should talk more about the van because that's kind of what this whole video is. These guys, I don't know. So you got ice cold AC, obviously, which is always a good plus, especially in Atlanta.
Yeah, but it makes ice. So if it makes ice,
if it makes ice,
literally ice cold AC.
Then everything is If it doesn't make the AC, then you can just make some ice and just rub it on your face or whatever, But yeah, man, I don't know, dude. I guess we'll just cut and we'll start the next video with the Suzuki Jimny. But you got anything else you want to add to this one? Because I pretty much dude, I'm sold on it. I'm going to beg Rick to bring this one in, and you know, like the other one went pretty quickly too. So
this one,
this one is like the
make a quick decision on it. Because I'm not playing my used car sales guy, man. But you've seen the space.
No, yeah, I mean, dude, when we pulled in, I was like, holy shit, how are we gonna get cars
this
out
one
today?
needs to go, and if you guys don't take it, it's gonna go on BAT. Like, I have to do it like really, really quick.
No, I understand,
supposed
man.
to be sold already, but yeah, it's like let's forget about that. I'm not too happy about it, but it was supposed to be sold already.
It is what it is, man. Hey, you know what? That's why Slick Rick's got your back, dude. You know?
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick. Old Rico. Alright, guys. Well, I guess that's going to be it on the HiAce. Super cool car. I'm like really giddy inside right now.
What's turning in? Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was a cooler one. The van.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. What is that, a Delica?
No, it's
a Mazda, yeah.
I'm not sure what.
Pass.
Bongo, I guess.
Bongo.
Mazda Bongo. That's what they call it.
But yeah, man, thanks for driving me around and showing it to me, man.
Well,
and I guess we'll
be back again
we'll be back again in 5 minutes. But, you know, they'll see us in 1 week, I guess, because I only post on Sundays. If my laptop doesn't, you know, completely take another dump on me. But hey, that's another story for another time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Atlanta JDM, or facebook.com/AtlantaJDM. Follow our journey on Instagram, ATL.JDM. I don't post shit on Twitter because I can't speak the language of Twitter. I'm not young enough for that, I guess. And what's the other social? Oh yeah, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, man, for more videos. I got more coming up. I've spent 2 weeks in Japan. I've gone off-roading. I've spent a day at a circuit, both my first times, and had a complete blast. And I hope you guys enjoy all the footage from here in lovely Japan. I love this country. So we'll see you soon.